Spirit of the Dead Part 1. We're falling! It is exactly what it looks like, free fall. That doesn't tell me anything. Why do we have to travel like this? Hey, you dare question our master's decisions? Not like I get it either though. Right, our master surely has her reason, though I may not understand them. The reason is simple. Had we leisurely flown above the lower world, we would be easy targets for bullets. I advise you two to refrain from flying if you value your life. Down here, it is a signal to start a battle. For that reason, we are taking the shortest way down at natural speed. There is no other options. Now, come closer. It would be a shame if you got blown away. Oh, Miss Okina's so soft. What the hell? How can you keep control of the fall while dragging that chair along? It's so strange. I consider this chair as part of my body. Oh, holographic Reimu. Hey Okina, what do you mean by something worse than death? And I still don't get why Rabbit and Yomu are safe. Whoa, what are you doing? Falling freely. Huh? Whatever, Okina, keep Rabbit safe. Got it? Of course. Now, let me answer your questions. Every soul that was cut ends up the lower world. They fall like sand in an hourglass and, in principle, do not go back up. How fast they fall depends on the part of the soul, its owner's personality, but they cannot stay in the upper world. I'm certain you have encountered pieces of souls someplace up there before. We fought some phantoms and shadows resembling people we know. Yomu said it was okay to defeat them. Neither phantoms nor shadows are simply defeated. They are leftovers of cut souls, the parts that are not pure life energy. Sooner or later, both phantoms and those shadows inevitably sink to the lower world. It should come as no surprise that they are born of the cuts you make, Yomu. They are? I had no idea. That looked like genuine surprise to me. I guess she really didn't know. They look like wandering spirits, all those souls in such a state because of me? Oh, don't feel bad. This is not the time to be upset. We're just now getting to the crucial part. Pieces of souls that have fallen from the upper world to the lower world do not simply vanish. They accumulate down here as they do not have anywhere else to go. Those pieces of souls can also be referred to as the temperament. Similar temperaments gather and reinforce each other, while those unalike react intensely when they clash. Thus, the lower world is a giant vortex of temperaments. If only they were at the end of it. Fragments of souls from various people are swirling around in that cyclone. What this means, Reimu, is that temperament of yourself from this world is mixed in there as well. The same goes for all of you, and there is a lot since the temperament builds up each time history repeats. What? That's kind of unnerving. Unfortunately, it is not just a matter of sentiment. The truth is, if you enter the vortex with your bodily forms, you would be possessed, and not just one soul, you would become a soul chimera, destroying your self-identity. That is what I meant by far worse than death. Oh wow. Rabbit's soul is not in the lower world. She is unique, and therefore, this will not happen to her. And this applies to me too? Yomu, true, your soul is not in the lower world either, but there is something else you must watch out for. Something else? Ah, perfect timing. You're just about to see for yourself. Huh? What's going on? Memories? Why do you stand in our way? Because you are heading to the netherworld? We have special permission from the Yama. We may pass. No, you have to go back, and you must never try to go to the netherworld ever again. Why? Do you hold a grudge against us? No, but if you come to the netherworld, you may... What is that? Is that the LostWord? Is that person you call lady you call dear to you? Ah, it's Yomu. Yes. Are you doing this to protect her? Yes. But we're heading to the netherworld for the sake of someone dear to us too. For our beloved little sisters. Oh, I remember that story, man. And then... I'm sorry, I really am. Wow. Oh, just a full fight. Good. Alright. Spirits of the Death Part 2. Okay, Spirit of the Death Part 2. Huh? What was that? A vision? Yomu, are you okay? Yes, I felt a bit hazy, but I'm fine now. In spite of that, you landed well. Your poise is impressive. Your pose? It's because she's had experience living so long, but she put it all in constitution, investing no points in intelligence. Looks like our master's prediction were right. What concerns me more is that vision just now. It was clearly a memory involving the Prisoners sisters, but I don't recall anything like that ever happening. It was caused by a mine, but you aren't the only one who saw the vision. We all did. You were the only one to almost faint though. A mine? One of the constituent parts of a soul responsible for memory. Minds usually swirl around along with other parts. One of them flew out in response to the presence of the Prison River Sisters. Souls cannot return to the upper world by flying. It reaches us because we were in the upper reaches of the lower world. The mine flew to you since you are its owner. We were only able to see the vision because we happened to be nearby. Do you mean that memory was mine? That's impossible. I haven't forgotten a single thing since I came to this world. And even if I have, my dazzle keeps a record. Right, we didn't see a scene like that. Well, I suppose you would not have. You cannot remember something if you do not remember it. But there's no mean of making you understand more just now. For the time being, let us proceed. Fortunately, Yomu, you are strong enough to not faint when hit by a mine. That is a relief. By the way, where we are? In the forest? In the mountains? This should be the Yokai Mountain. The highest spot in Gensokyo is the same in the lower world. It's the same in the lower world. That's why we landed here, right, Master? Precisely. But that is all I know for certain. What do you mean? Huh? That's all? Master, that's a little... Now, calm down. I told you that this is all I know for certain. Look, even the communication got cut off. Many obstacles prevent inquiries from this realm, from the upper world. It may not look it, but right now we are in the eye of the temperament cyclone. We will probably see it soon enough. So what's next? Where we're gonna heading next? If that is what you're worried about, do not be. Our destination is clear. The roots of the ancient cherry tree. Roots? The spot where the spirit roots pierce down through the upper world and into the earth of the lower one. Is Lady Yuyuko's body there? Indeed, it is. And there should be someone with whom I am closely associated as well. We shall follow that connection. This is also the only reason I am accompanying you. I see. I expected no less from our master. Stop trying to get on my good side. Oh. Now, if you understand, we should hurry. This is a race against time. Need I remind you that flying is a bad idea. You will only draw fire to yourself. Oh. What's up? You will be attacked as much as we are now. But we didn't fly. Master! Don't stop. Hide in the thickets and shadows and keep going down. Yomu? I'll hold you, Rabbit. Do not worry. I don't know how many times we got picked up in this chapter. So many times. I'll run fast for a while. Clench your teeth. Do not bite your tongue. Well. Who is that? It's Parsi and Co. And then I think I see Hina. I don't know the other one. Are they trying to start a conflict again? They can't be allowed in the village. No, they're not Hina. Oh my god, I forgot. Ushizaki. The one on the right. Not sure the one on the left, I forgot. Pew 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 pew. Those spirits just now only attacked because they were disturbed. It looks like someone else is shooting bullets. Someone else? It is still a long way down. Master! Isn't there a way? Stop this needless chatter and keep running. But we'll get shot at this rate. It's just a matter of time. Are you underestimating me? We cannot let them surround us. Do not stop moving. Onward. I like that Okina just running with her chair. Expensive chair. Master, I can't go any further. They're close. I can almost feel their bullets on my butt. Focus on running. Do not let them cut off our escape. The next one is sure to. Boom. What? Yukari? The bullets being shot from behind disappeared. It's you, the backdoor girl. I told you, keep pressing forward and do not let them block our path. In other words, you can turn your back to the enemy as long as I am with you. Bullets coming from behind will all be tossed into the back door. Wait, does that mean that our backs are wide open, Master? You can check each other if you so wish. What happened to the back? Don't look at the back door. The secret god, Okinamatara. I hear you're the god of the back door, as well as obstacles, Buddhist prayer, and fortune. The god standing in foreign land, deeply tied to Tengu, the incarnation of calamity, and Kappa, the mysterious drowners. So the legend about you being an original sage was true. No need to praise me, merely continue to revere me in your own heart and spread my tale. That should suffice. I don't know that technique, but you aren't manipulating the spirits of the dead. We mistook you for someone else. It's the spider girl. Forgot her name. We apologize for our blunder. We took you for jealous enemies in our territory, so we struck preemptively. You're corporeal? Huh? I didn't know your kind still existed. Parsi, come with us. It's dangerous to go any further. You'll die. You'll die. Oh, what's this? The human village? This village feels familiar. This is our settlement. The desolate village. No people live here. Sorry for the late introduction. I'm Parsi Mizuhashi. Parsi! I like Parsi. I'm Urumi Ushizaki. Hello. And I'm Yamame. There you go. Yamame is her name. Only we Kishin live in this village. Kishin? Aren't they like the higher ups of in hell? But looking at you, you're just a Hashihime of the underworld, an Ushi Oni of the Sanzu River, and the Tsuchigumo from the entrance to the underworld. Isn't it a bit of a stretch to call yourselves Oni, let alone Kishin of Hell? You aren't even half as impressive. We're not in this world. Not to flaunt my knowledge, but all three of them are yokai that still count as Oni in the records. Oni are defined as disobedient creatures with horns on their heads who possess unnaturally great strength. Oh, Reimu and Marissa, so the connection is stable now. As you can see, we are now in the village on the Yokai Mountain. What village? It isn't Mayohiga, is it? Oh right, I forgot, there was such a place. Mayohiga, huh? Kasen! That was once the name of this place. Now this is merely the village of the drinking thief. Speaking of Oni, boss! Kasen. Ibara Kasen? Those names you called me, they sure bring back memories. Now, I'm the sage of the drinking thief who rules Kishin in the very heart of the internal storm of the lower world. However, you can call me what you wish. I won't change who I am now anyway. I need to speak with you, sage of the drinking thief. I heard of a god guarding the barrier in the upper world. That must be you. Generally speaking, should I say, it has been a long time. Hehe, I knew I sensed a familiar presence. It's good I came out to see you. Everyone, follow me. Oh, but first, it's harvest season now. Can you help me with the crops on the way? It's better for you to lend me a hand if you're in a hurry. I won't do anything else until this work is complete. Oh my god. I thought we are in a hurry. It's just a hunch, but I think we should do as he asks. And my intuition tells me that applies doubly for you, Yomu. What? Can you speak clearly? My knowledge about the lower world is limited. You will learn more as we proceed, and so will I. Hurry up! I'm the boss here. Oni means the dead, while God means the spirit. Kishin, the Oni gods, are thus spirit of the dead. I like this song so much. You can feel the medieval era. Kishin used in Onmyo-jutsu, and Oni, who dish out torment in hell, share the same roots, both inhabit and the realms of the dead. Also, Oni are associated with hiding their figures. Features and nature are unknown. They are primordial mysteries. That includes those secluding themselves in the mountains. The hermit Ibarakasen, that is my core, is no different. I like that we are actually just calming in here. What the hell? It's so messed up in the first episode. Why? Same goes for me with my roots as a Yamanba. Name's Nemu no Sakata. I brought you some tea. I can do nothing about that complicated stuff. But call me if something comes up. I still wanna make y'all calm. I feel like she speaks in a British accent. Well, that's it. Places of broken souls accumulate in the lower world, but it isn't like a jumbled morass. Even inside this vortex, whirlwinds form here and there. When something becomes a core, temperaments drift toward it. Just like sugar candies with poppy seed cores. I don't think a poppy seed is the case here, though. It must be a mind that they control memories and store a great quantity of information. They would not dissolve in a mix. What? A mind? Right, You didn't hear when we talked about it. I will explain later. Suffice to say, temperaments gather around a mind into a shape that resembles a ghost. This is what you are, correct? You are in a state that is spiritual and corporeal at the same time. That's right. Then the logic is no different from that of the sages of the upper world. The power of the secret essence of the... Oh my god. Gonna be a lot of stuffs. I'm probably gonna skip part of this. Wow, she can still work. I'm ashamed to say I was exhausted after the first field. Seems like you were going all out from the start. That's because I was aware we couldn't stay here long and wanted to do it quickly, I guess. I've drawn all the water we need. What do you want me to do next? Great, can you help Parsi with the backfield? Sure thing. Boss. We don't have much time, boss. Boss, the harvest is done. The chickens and cows looks fine too. What should I do? Thank you, just do what you always do. Okay, come on newcomers. I've got one last job for you. Coming. Oh, they are the newcomers. They're really joining in and working their hardest. Well, that is because they are running on my magic. I'm the one who is truly doing all the work. I see. Are you doing all of this so you can eat? Of course not. We don't need food. Then why? There's meaning to this work. We believe there is. This belief may be the caused by the human temperaments that are mixed within us. Humans in the lower world? Ah, that's why they're doing this. They're inside us, although some of them are still roaming about, carried by the wind of temperament. So I was right, not to take the others with us. They may have been taken in by someone or swept off by the wind, or caught up in the temperaments of themselves that are scattered about here. So do you initiate humans to live normal lives? Look, there's nothing here. Only the things tossed down from above. Still, earth temperament gathers to create something like soil. So does water temperament. And vegetables, livestock, and fish in the river. We are spirits, bereft of bodies but still akin to human. We clearly exist as something. We live what lives we can even though we're a spirit of the dead. I don't know, we've been like this for a long time but I found no answers. We only spend our days working by the phantom sweat of our brows. Then this must be the reason. That sounds pretty nice. It does? There's nothing good about this though. I mean, I don't know, it just does. How should I put it? Maybe it's nice compared to what I imagined before coming here. Wait, what are you doing, Miss Parsi? All of you, why? You went through all the trouble of growing them? What happened? Let's see what's going on. What is going on? What is going on? Why? What? What happened? Fire? Crops, plants, even animals, you burning them alive? What? Well, whether or not they are alive is complicated, as we just discussed. Regardless, their current forms are indeed aflame. Wow, they are burning! Burning! The rice, the veggies, the cows, the chickens. Quick, go to the fire. No. There must be some meaning of this. Can't you hear us? We have to do something. Do something? Like what? The strength of the fire is just right. They'll burn away without the trace. They all have to turn into smoke. What y'all come here for? Are you gonna help us with the festival? Festival? The festival of the village of the drinking thief. The special work. This is what we labor for. Working in the field, raising animals, we do it all for the festivals. It's quite mean. This is the Yokai Mountain, the center of the lower world. We gather the temperaments that settle here and take shape, then burn them so they may rise to the sky as smoke. This is the custom of the Yokai Mountain folk. There isn't and won't be such a thing at the foot of the mountain. It's one odd festival. What's that? A fire? Maybe it's just a bonfire. You missed the explanation. However, when people gather around a fire or a bonfire, it is, in a sense, no, this is clearly a primordial festival. Burning offerings is a key part of such celebrations. They can only be delivered to the gods up in the heavens in the form of smoke. There's even a legend about burning an elixir of eternal life at the top of a sacred mountain to return it to the moon. This is the story of Princess Kaguya. Not the Kaguya and the Touhou, but this is, I think, a reference to Princess Kaguya. Therefore, the smoke is imbued with spirituality. Only in this way can temperament be sent to the upper world. Although, in infinitesimal quantities. What is that word? Is the food we ate up there by any chance? Your food was probably a kind of spirit composite conceived here. That is why those phantoms looked and felt like ghosts. Oh. So there's a meaning that what we've been doing. After all, I'm glad to know that, to be honest. But that aside, after talking to you, I'm now certain of one thing. Yomu Kompaku. Yes? I'll give you back the mind associated with you. You are the same being as the one back then. But what? I see. Specifically, this is your mind. It's been dwelling inside me as a mind associated with us. And now I'm returning it to you. What are you bracing yourself for? This is also a festival, a ritual. Those at the bottom of the mountain like to use this method, but it's our best option now. I'll bump the inner souls against one another to bring them outside. We call it waiving the right to the soul. Thus, the abandoned soul can be acquired by someone else. This is how I will return your mind to you, Yomu Kompaku. What? Honestly, a part of my soul attached to its mind harbors resentment. But I'm not one to hold the grudge. Now let me return this mind to its rightful owner. I see, this is how you interpreted the case of occult balls and the logics of the gods of the marketplace. This is gonna be so confusing for non-Touhou players. Even me as a Touhou player is really confusing. And we have Oni there. I see, that was not your first time switching, Bunrei. Kishin? No, this time they are actual Oni. They are clearly challenging us in the most primal meaning. We're gonna fight? Alright, but we cannot let you fight them, Yomu. Fortunately, they did not say that you need to be their opponent. Why can't I fight? This clearly has something to do with me. That is precisely why not. Let us assume that you are injured or exhausted after the battle. How will you receive the mind in such a state? Earlier, I felt hazy due to the exertion of my spiritual aspect. If both my physical and spiritual aspects are spent, you will die. If you understand, then stay back. Your fight begins once you take in your mind. I presume that this is the most important thing for us in the lower world. I feel so worthless. Save those sentiments for later. Satono Mai, right here. Support Rabbit Shikigami. Cooperate and pour all your souls into bullets and fire them. Open the Oni. Yes, ma'am. These are my shikigami? What? Wait, Alice? What is Alice doing in here? Wait, is this a flashback? Who are you? You have some nerve if you think you can just set foot on this mountain as you please. Are you the subordinate of the commander in the capital? I thought you'd come soon. I have nothing to do with whoever that is. I came because I heard that Oni are mistress related to her. So my problem with this game is there's so much question marks character. There's always really unclear what's happening, who's speaking. Why do you want to know about Oni? I never met anyone who'd go out their way to learn about the why we having story about Oni all of a sudden. Oni feign nothing, white lies, unlike humans. Yeah. Oni don't lies. Can you use the Oni way? Can you restore souls and raise the dead? Answer me. Is it? I think this is gonna be Yomu who speak, right? Chief? Yes. Oh, okay. That makes another one. All right. So what I understand here. So Saigyo Ayakashi needs souls, right? This is probably like the first time Yomu realized, oh, I need a lot of souls, a bajillion amount of souls. And Yomu like getting on a rampage, basically. Man. Yomu, you're awake. You've finally come to. Unfortunately, we are now in the middle of a fight. Stand up on your own. Right, I'm okay. You're fighting? Yes, we encounter another sage who assumed us hostile. Out of cautionless, perhaps. How regrettable. Oh, hello. Sages. Medicine and Hina. Miss Cassin. She said she was going to leave the village of her Bunrei and accompany us, a truly reliable ally. Okay. Alice, oh, what? They're changing! What? I take it back when the story is good. This is horrible. This is super weird. This is really hard to understand, to be honest. Oh, it's Moko? That wasn't us. Then who? Oh, this is not good. Seiga, what are you doing? Oh my, how many ages has it been? I missed you, Dance Master Hata. Seiga Nyan Nyan? You appear to have recognized who I really am. Is that thanks to those rich holes you make? Maybe. I don't know what you're talking about though. Oops. How dare you raise your hand against my dolls? Did you really think such bullets could hit me? How disrespectful. If I were you, I would watch my step. What the? Oh, it's the zombie. I've just come here for some doll hunting. Why are you making it so hard for me? And who else do we have here? Oh, you're corporeal, aren't you? You in particular. Not only corporeal, but a pure human at that. Fantastic. That settles it. This becomes so weird all of a sudden. I'm taking your body. What? What do you mean taking my body? Who are these people? Why they're attacking us? I don't understand. Impossible. Are you really human? You look so fragile. I hate having to give up on you. You're such a cutie. Oh, thank you. Thank you for calling me the cutie. Moko! I'm gonna cremate you until there's nothing left. You corpse freak. Eh, a person of Horai. So boring to play with. Seiga is actually pretty evil in Touhou story. You there, take the puppeteer and follow me. My head is about to explode. What the hell is happening? We immediately fight? You're not going anywhere. Give up quietly. Spare me your stereotypical threats. You have shown your true colors. Seiga Nyan Nyan. Excuse me, talking though isn't going to help you. After all, Hata, someone who couldn't even protect their master, is no match for me. You're just a pathetic traitor who escaped to the sky. What? Can you endure this attack? We'll soon arrive at the hideout. Very well. Now, Moko! Okay. Whoa. Blipping. So bright, my eyes! That won't work on me. Oh, where are you? Who are you? I can't sense anyone. Their presence disappeared. If they could teleport, they would have done so from the start. How strange. Ooh. Oh my, you poor thing. I need to affix a new Ofuda. I don't know if they are trying to be evil or trying to be nice. I don't understand, dude. Let me finish. Oh my god, quite creepy. Is this Alice's place? I see. So that's why you came here from the upper world. I'm sorry I attacked you. I was sure you were her allies. You might have had trouble coming back here if you were on your own. How about a thank you? Right, thanks Moko. I didn't mean for me. Oh, huh? What's the problem? I see. Humans can't normally survive in the lower world. I bet you haven't seen a living human in quite a while. Oh, that's true. You must have had a hard time, Alice. I see. It doesn't matter what world you come from. You just tough it up. You just tough it out. The same goes for you, Marissa. Be it this world or any other, you're still dense. Let's get back to the topic. Now, that we've told you about ourselves. It's your turn to tell us something about you. Right. I'm Alice Margatroyd, a magician. As you just saw in the battle, I specialize in doll manipulating magic. I know. We all know. Although I'm a proficient in different kind of magic too. I'm Fujiwara Nomoko. I'm a human. But being a person of Horai, I've been able to live here in the lower world. Moko! Looks so cool. The pose looks so cool. I can't die even in these circumstances. It's actually kind of a pain. Thank you for giving us shelter. I should be the one thanking all of you. You really helped me out back there. It's thanks to you that I could save Alice. What were you doing at the Yokai Mountain? Well, temperaments have settled on the mountain since the age of the gods. You can find rare earth elements there. They react with magic, and I need them to fix my dolls. What the hell? Like, how many cast of characters you gonna show to me, game? Hey, this is me from the future, so I just wanna say I may gonna cut most of these Act 3 storylines in this video because, man, let's be real. I didn't really enjoy this part that much. It's painful to watch for me and for you guys too probably, so I don't think it is extremely important to know the details. So from now on, It's gonna be heavily cut and edited. That's right. Seigakaku is the sage of Corpse Dog. She's unique even for a sage, in that her mundane work is to attack other sages. So we got 3 sages. Kasen, Alice, and Seiga. That's my understanding. I'm freezing. Let's get somewhere warm already. Shake, shake. Shake, shake. Let's just go. Why are we still talking? Like, seriously, man. Oh my god, a desolate village. Where are you going? No one gets away from my winter. Letty, alright. The last sage? Question mark. We have so many sages here. I cut through the flow of cold. Doesn't make any sense at all. What the thing that makes no sense is we are supposed to be in a hurry, right? I'm really tired of reading this kind of stuff, so I'm probably gonna stop it here. If sister says it's okay, then I'll fight. I think it's good. So you mean sister is not your actual sister? It's the bloody sister, the nun of the monk. What? This is gonna be the last one, right? I'm gonna go for Act 4. I don't know if Act 4 even existed yet. Who's that? Is that Nue Byakuren and Kogasa seems like. Not sure. Is it gonna be Yomu cutting them again? I'm sure of it. Something I do know, the Yomu cut them. This makes another one. Oh my god. I am speechless right now. More or less you receive a mind from Byakuren, the sage of the Shadow Sparrow. Shadow Sparrow? What? It happens when you work at this sort of place. I'm Miyoi Okunoda, by the way. Miyoi Okunoda? Poster girl of Gay Dante, the fantasy pop. I don't know who she is. Zashikiwarashi working at Gay Dante pub and main protagonist of Lotus Eaters. It's a new manga, 2019. I don't know about her. Miyoi, please tell me if you need anything. Now, who's that little girl? What's your name? Little girl? Oh, me. Hello, rabbit. You have a lot of scratches, come. A lot of scratches. Don't get close to me. Don't get close to me. Oh, is Miyoi taking care of you? Good. Have her tend to your injuries. You're corporeal after all. Hey. Oh my god. I thought we are in a serious condition right now. No teasing the injured. This is absolutely outrageous. Miss Satono. I'm sorry. She's scary. For goodness sake, if you two are unable to sit quietly, then come with me. Yes, ma'am. Let's play together later. See you. But more importantly, we need to dress your wounds. Let me get some strong sake. Sake? Sekibanki, what? Another character. I'm Sekibanki, a sort of bodyguard here. And this is... Oh, the fish! The fish lady is here. I'm Wakasagi Hime. Hello, rabbit. Oh, whew. Pant. Nice to meet you, a mermaid. Okay, now let's get you mended. I'll just open up this bottle of sake like so. Who the heck is this? Too many characters. Just my complaint about it. Too many characters involved. Well, yes, but it's been such a long time that it seems completely normal to me. Sister refers to Miss Byakuren Hijiri. She's also called Sage of the Shadow Sparrow, but that's a bit too formal. We're all her bunrei, myself included. It requires a lot of magic, but it's much more fun this way. I have memories about my home being just as lively as this. Sister said she also has such a memory, and others apparently do too. So it feels better when there's a lot of people here making some excitement. This does sounds pretty nice, doesn't it? This place is my pride and joy. Now that's weird. This is my one and only home, where all my dear friends are gathered. It's a truly precious place. Nothing could be more true than this. What's so sad about it? No, only sometimes, again and again, why I do feel deep in my chest that I want to go back home. Even though this is my home and everyone here is like family to me. So then why would I want to leave this? What happened to you? I don't know about backstory of Mioi. I would love to know. Sorry, I'm alright now. It's something like a Caesar. Okay, let me disinfect your wounds now. What is going on? This will sting. No, I'll be fine. I'm okay. Ouch! What? That does sting! Yikes. Talk about the shout. Romelia? Hello, Romelia. What happened? Why Romelia is here? I guess this place is at its best when it's loud. We still have things to do? Alright, I have to stop here. Like, I mean, this whole Act 3 has been really weird for me. Act 1 and Act 2 is amazing, but yeah. Well, I don't know. We still don't know how it's gonna end. I don't know when it's gonna end, to be honest. But for now, well, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys again in the next episode.